Guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? This is your girl, Queen B. Queen B is in the house. Now, guys, I'm going to play a video for you, and I want you to listen to this video keenly. And this video is concerning the student on Auntie Donna program called Shanae Bowles. I think that's her name, Shanae Bowles, right? And I want you to listen to her explanation of why she gave out her personal information to a completely stranger, unknown, over the phone for them to be able to get into her account. Now I want you to listen to her, and then you're going to hear what I have to say concerning the matter. All right? All right.
To clear up anything. So, when I just came on Auntie Donna's program, where my school fee paid, to be exact, September the 5th, somebody reached out to me, and she, I don't know if a man or a female, but it seemed the person impersonated a woman. Okay, it's a woman in my context. It's a woman because she sounded like a woman, and the person behaved like a woman. So this person reached out to me, and they were basically telling me, hey, I'm going to help you with your school fee, and don't tell anybody, including Auntie Donna. I found that kind of suspicious, but the person, and there are some circumstances that donors ask me not to address their name, but none of my donors have never told me not to tell Auntie Donna. So I found that very strange and suspicious. However, I just moved along with it, and she said, the person said that they will help me with my school fee. And, I am happy because this is what I wanted. I came on the program to get help to pay my school fee so I could do law. And the person said, I'm going to help you, whatever. The person said they blocked me from MoneyGram. I'm like, what? I didn't know that because at that time nobody have sent me any money, so I don't know that I'm like, why would they block me? And excuse me, and the person said, Western Union, she don't understand Western Union, yada, yada, yada. And so I gave her the option, okay, you don't have these stuff, so add your card to my account and then pay the money. Me not knowing, I didn't know that my username and password was linked to everything. I didn't know that because I just started going to the school. I don't have anybody to relate to and say, you're not supposed to do that, da. I didn't know because there was this other website where UE allowed us to go to their portal. So I'm thinking that they have a password and a username for every other aspect of their institution. I didn't know. And then so I gave her the password to add her card to the account so she could pay the money. However, I haven't seen any money paid to the account. Didn't think nothing much of it. It constantly have been running in my mind look, you need to change your password, I tend to change my password, but to be honest, I've been frustrated with so much things to do on my part. Changing my password was one of the last things on my mind. And then it came up when somebody called me and did you get close? She was putting me on my guard. I'm like, oh yes, I remember doing that, giving that lady my password and my username. And for somebody to deceive me like that because I'm vulnerable and I needed help, it is so repugnant. It is so out of context, it's just out of it. And I'm disappointed in myself for being so vulnerable, and I'm disappointed in the person that you could take such advantage of my vulnerability. And it's just kind of unfair that everybody keep on coming down on me and attacking me. Not everybody, but on a live that I was watching and reading the comments, everybody was saying I'm an idiot, I'm a fool. It's how can this person be going to law school when you don't know the facts of it? But that's what I have to say about the situation. I did contact my school and change my password, and this mistake and this experience is a learning experience for me, and this will never happen to me again. But it just goes to show how cruel people are and how cold people are, and they can turn such a good thing into such a bad thing. So now I'm like paranoid and I'm scared. I'm not even paranoid to how I fear that somebody will come and take disadvantage of my vulnerability again, just to get somebody that has no business with them. They don't care about what you do because it doesn't impact them. And my message to that person who did that, knowing that I needed help, and you use that to come and coil and make your own, to coin and make your own scheme of getting somebody. I want to say that I forgive you, and I hope that God helps you to change from that mindset. You need to understand that that energy that you have been invested in trying to tear down somebody and to get somebody, probably, I don't know, you're not the FBI. I'm sure that you're not the FBI. So don't take up the job of an FBI. Instead of you being using that those skills to tear down somebody, use it to build up somebody. Because maybe, just maybe, if you were helping persons, you could have made a name for yourself, but you're making a name for yourself in the wrong manner. And
Okay. So, Shanae, I'm hearing everything that you said, right? And what kind of puzzled me is the fact that, again, someone called you from out of the blues. First question you don't ask is, okay, how did you get my phone number? I'm not quite sure if you're busy giving out your phone number publicly. I'm not sure about that. But the first thing I would have wondered is, how did you get my number, right? The second thing is, you stated that, yes, you're on Auntie Donna program and that your school fees was paid, but yet you have a total stranger calling you to say, I want to pay into your school fee. Why did you, at least at that point, even say, well, my school fee is already paid, so I'm not quite sure why you would want to donate. And if you do, here is Auntie Donna's number. You may want to go through her. You never did that. All you heard was money coming in and money being paid, even though you know your school fee was already paid. Number two, that kind of puzzled me when the person said to you, I want to pay it, but I don't want you to tell Auntie Donna. You yourself said it didn't sound right to you. So if you knew immediately that it did not sound right to you, shouldn't that have made you think to say, hey, you know what? Let me call Auntie Donna and let her know what's going on before I proceed any further. And just simply say to the person, can I get your phone number? I will call you back with the information. I just need to check something first. Shanae, you say you're going to school to be a lawyer. In order to be a lawyer, or I would think the characteristics of a lawyer or the mindset of a lawyer is they also have what you call an investigative mind. So immediately, if something did not sound right to you, you should have stopped the conversation right then and there and go and do some form of investigation, reach out to Auntie Donna and say, hey, someone is calling me. They're saying that I'm not supposed to tell you about it, but being the fact that I'm on your program and I understand what happened, previously, and I knew you were very upset about it, I make sure I'm going to come to you this time. Why did you not say that, Shanae? And I'm going to tell you why you didn't say that in my own opinion. You didn't say that because, to me, it was out of greed. And you were more than willing to do something behind Donna's back as long as it concerned money. That is my personal opinion when it comes to that. You went on to give the person your personal information, and again, acting naive, because I'm going to say the word acting, okay? I'm not bashing you. I wish you all the best in school, and I hope you could definitely finish this lawyer program, and I hope it really teaches you, how to be more perceptive, how to be more open-minded, and how to have an investigative mind. And if something don't sound right, investigate it before you move forward. I hope it teaches you that. So I'm not bashing you, and I do wish you well, but I'm not going to pussyfoot around what you did, and I'm not going to excuse it away to say that you were naive. I don't think you're that naive. I felt you did that and you agreed to do it behind Donna's back out of greed. Guys, I'm going to keep it real. I feel you did that out of greed, especially if they said to you, don't tell Auntie Donna about it. That alone should have been a red flag enough for you, that if you were any person of integrity and if your intention was not to take money behind her back, even though your school fee was already paid, to me that was strictly and solely out of greed that got you in the situation that you did. And thank God the damage was not as bad as it could have been, because it could have gotten worse with them having your personal information, your password to all your account. It could have been worse. We don't know who did it. I don't know who did it. I'm not here to judge to say who did it. I am only letting you know, Shanae, moving forward, if anybody comes to you, it doesn't matter, even if your own family comes to you and want information concerning your account or anything dealing with your schooling, because right now you are somewhat of our, into the Donna Go program, right? So I think until you finish school, you're somewhat part of that program. So anything dealing with your schooling, money for your school, anything at all dealing with your education, even if it's your own family that comes to you and wants information, you need to direct them to Auntie Donna. Let her be the one to research, investigate, see what's going on before any information is being given out. And that would be my biggest and best suggestion to you, okay? Don't let greed let you fall into a pit that you cannot dig yourself out from. All right? All right. People, that is my 2 cent, 3 cent, 5 cent dollar on this situation. And Queen Bee is out.